Coming in hot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you little maniacs across the world, once again, it is motherfucking time for Robcast, coming at you live, uncut, and unrated from Spreaker Podcast and Robcast Radio. So here's zombie little maniacs, and yeah, here it goes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this shit going. Alright, little maniacs across the planet Earth. Once again, it is time to unite. United we stand, motherfuckers. Divided we fall. You know what I'm saying? Become more involved in your society. Motherfucking vote. Do something about it, but pissing your pants and finding a safe space and protesting in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come together and you gotta make sense. You gotta make other people form their own opinions about what's going on in this earth. You gotta sit down and you have to have intellectual conversations with people. You gotta interact with people, man. You hear me? I'm saying whether they're your worst enemy or your next door neighbor. So rock and motherfucking roll, ladies and gentlemen. We are unplugged today. We're going straight to the, I don't know, man. We're going straight back to the old school. Because I kind of, anyway, I'm not going to talk about me fucking up the mixing board and mixing everything wrong. We will talk about the blessings that we have as far as the fact that we are blessed to be alive, that we woke up today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so we're able to do something productive with that time. So as you know, we like to start off your show by saying thank you to the military. Thank you, Army. Thank you, Navy. Thank you, Air Force. And thank you, Marines, for doing what? What you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free. Past, present, and future, mad respect. If you've ever served our country, Robcast Radio will always give you mad respect and ask of you also. Back to bags, support your local peace officers, man. They human beings that want to get home at the end of the day to their family, to their loved ones, and to their Xbox just like you and I do. They want to go listen to some Robcast at the end of the motherfucking day, so we need to back them up. All you first responders, man, firefighters, EMTs, and peace officers will always get mad respect at Robcast Radio, because when we all of us pussies run away from danger, these bad some bitches are trained to run straight into it, and so for that, you will always get mad respect. Peace officers, firefighters, EMTs, baby. So what's going on in y'all's little world? Because you know I am just a squirrel trying to get a nut. What's up? So it is another day, and I had to release the madness that's going on inside my head by getting on in here and venting for a minute and like, there's so many dishonest people in the world that you got to convince a motherfucker that you're honest, and I don't really want to have to deal with them. It's the way that I'm doing business. Motherfucker, if you hadn't heard about me from someone else that tells you that you're dealing with a straight motherfucking shooter, then guess what? I don't know. And yes, it's because, motherfucking ain't right. Let's not get into my personal psyche, because Lord knows you all are cheap therapy. Appreciate every single one of you all for tuning in to Robcast. There's no telling what kind of crazy shit we're going to talk about today. I've got notes and notes. I thought I would just shoot from the hip, shoot from the heart, see what's happening in y'all's life, and to correspond. If you hear background noise, I got an air conditioner running. It's a fucking 100 degrees. It's 11:03 a.m. It is Friday, June the 23rd on a Friday, and it's like watching paint dry. I am letting some paint dry on some motorcycles, and literally, I've got a set of plastics, full set of bearings that are like, anyway, paint's drying. Takes it a minute. But it does give me the opportunity to crank up Robcast Radio, and see what's happening with all of you. Correspond with the show is what I was trying to say. I need to get rid of. Let's just get rid of the background music, man. It's not helping us. It's causing more havoc and chaos. We got a nice background AC unit running though. We got the roof unit running that rattles the some gun, so I know you all can hear it. And Flip Flop will be back from his summer vacation here pretty quick, and we'll get him back on the mixing board and hopefully get everything back to zero, at least back to where we can start over again and get everything to where, like I say, our commitment to you is that we will constantly continue to improve our programming and maybe what interviews we may try to get. And just getting on here, I was thinking that I'm a little frustrated. I think first, I get frustrated with myself for giving in to charlatans. I get frustrated when I'm thinking I need a new piece of audio equipment or the for the podcast, for the Robcast. And we don't have a big fat bank vault to go to, so what we do, we bargain shop and we use coupon and everything else that we can do to possibly make, get something that would be a little bit beyond our reach, into our reach. And I was thinking about some of the equipment, like we're blessed, we do have a nice mixing board here. However, I've tried some different things with it, but we know when Mr. Producer gets back from his vacation, not to put any pressure on the dude. He's a fucking intern. He does an awesome job, and we appreciate every fucking ounce of energy that he's put forth through the past 2 years to help Robcast Radio make it. So thank you, Flip and your peeps, for representing. But when I'm out, I get a little bit frustrated. Like I wanted to do, wanted to be able to record phone interviews. To be able to take calls, I've got we got unlimited talk and text on the phone plan, right? Why not utilize some of that? But there has to be a good way to record sound from your phone. So I ordered of course, like I say, a bargain shop and ordered a sound recorder that's specifically for the phone that I have, and it worked great. That's how it worked great, and the headphones with the microphone on them that I have for that thing worked okay, but I did the Rod Williams interview, if you all remember that, with that recorder, with that digital recorder. And then I went to, darn man, I tried to use it to do the Chris Ryder weekly update, which, pray for Chris Ryder. Way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, 4 flats on a 67 Cougar, 4 flats on a 69 Malibu. But no, I tried to do it's fucked up. Every time I would try to interview Chris after that, then I would use that machine, and it did everything it said it was doing. So when we get Chris Ryder on, sometimes the shows would be a couple hours long, and so did a couple of those by the phone, and I think he just said fuck you, because look, man, the last two we did with that. One of them, it didn't record anything at all at the end of the day, and then the second time it recorded only his side of the conversation. It didn't record absolutely nothing that I said, so it's just totally like blank space. It was like it dead mic'd me, so I didn't throw it away. It's here in the put it back in its original packaging. Put it away. What are you gonna send it back for? Whatever. It's probably normally how that works as a 90-day warranty or whatever, or a year warranty, and it's been 13 months, or it's a 90-day warranty, and that means it's probably been 91 days. So yeah, be careful, man, about bargain hunting or trying to, so now that was just really It was totally worth it for the one interview that we got, because that's a piece of internet history, and it'll be on the interwebs and Robcast Radio and YouTube, all of that kind of stuff for Revs. So again, be careful about what you put out here. And if you're a fan, okay, let's check this out. Okay, goodness, man. In the ghetto, got a Ford Festiva with pulling a trailer, scrap man. I ain't talking smack, man. That dude brought me a motorcycle in the back of that Festiva one day. What is it? A Ford, the little bittiest Ford car that they make. A two-seater, you know. Now he's got him a little jet ski trailer with plywood on it. So, rock and roll, man. Hey, whatever keeps him off the streets, dude. For reals. But yeah, just talking a little bit about, being careful about what you buy on the internet mainly, because I've been zoopity-dooped around more times than once on buying different things on the interwebs. So they're putting a new tollway for 288. Did we already talk about that? I don't know. We probably might have gone over it a little bit, but if you're commuting and 288 has a bottleneck, just like, they've done several other tollways across Houston, and I can tell you that we use the Sam Houston tollway on the north side, or the Harris, one of them, the one that runs parallel to I-45 north, and it saved us 4 minutes, cost $5.50, so I don't think that was such a bargain. But it just depends on the time of day that you've got to get to the house, or get to work, which that's a whole nother fucking topic. That I'd like to encourage people to do what they love to do and to wake up every single day and be blessed and live in their dreams. You hear me? I'm not saying that it's easy work. Work is work, but you might as well be doing something that you love to do, something creative, something that actually contributes something positive to society. If you go to a job and it makes your stomach hurt, the fact that you feel like you're dicking people around or you're not doing the right thing, then that doesn't mean that that's what you're bred to do. That means that you need to find it inside yourself to devote 2 or 3 minutes a day to doing something that you love to do, or something that you dream to learn how to do. And that 2 or 3 minutes every single day that you devote to trying at giving it a fucking, a good shot of. And what's amazing sometimes too, anyone can spend 5 minutes to themselves to try to develop a new talent. You can watch the YouTube video, or you can order a book. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something that you had always thought that you might be good at, or something that you wanted to learn how to do, and it might be something positive and fill your place in society doing it, then why not motherfucking give yourself the opportunity and take that fucking chance. It may not end up in riches, but motherfucking whatever you're in right now, if you're covered in riches, are you worried about your health? Are you worried about a fucking crane falling on you, or all the toxic shit that's around you every single day? That if there's a chemical fucking leak, you're like a cockroach trapped in a motherfucking cage, dude. You're done, son. Like, no, man. I mean, I don't know. We all have opinions. That's why I encourage you to do something that you love to do. Start your own Robcast. It's as easy as sitting down with your neighbor, your sibling, or who is. One of your friends, one of your army buddies. You never know. There's definitely something magical that happens with spontaneous conversation. We've all done it. We've all had a talk with someone, or something funny comes up, and then you try to recreate that moment, and guess what? It's like lightning doesn't strike twice, so you might as well be, sit down and do something silly, make you a fun YouTube video. I I need to do more of those.